Hi, YouTubers. Okay, so I went to go get my hair cut and colored today, and I was a little bit early, so I parked my car in the mini mall parking lot that the hair salon was in, and I thought that I would go in and check out the specialty store that's right next to the hair salon. It's called Exotic Life, and it is a store that has lizards, snakes, turtles, frogs, fish, all of those kind of cool things. I have no fear of lizards and snakes or anything like that at all. And so I went in there, and I was looking at all of the really cool frogs. There's some frogs in this one part of the store. I have no fear of amphibians, lizards, snakes. I've held them all. I have no fear. When it comes to bugs, though, I have a problem with bugs. I've always had a problem with bugs. Don't like bugs. I can handle if a ladybug lands on me. Ladybugs are cute. Any other kind of bug, I freak out. For some reason, I forgot that the store has exotic bugs. Yes, folks, there is such a thing as exotic bugs that they sell that people want to own. I don't know exactly why, but they do. Millipedes, centipedes. Tarantulas don't bother me either. They sell tarantulas there. Tarantulas, they don't bother me. They're big and they're furry. And I've held a tarantula in my hand before. They don't bother me. And we're talking millipedes with a million legs, centipedes. Scorpions, oh yes, they have scorpions there too. And I'm standing looking at the frogs and realize, oh God, there are those bugs. They're inside the cage, inside they've got like little plastic boxes that these bugs are in. I don't know, I guess they need to keep them in the plastic box away from all the other bugs. So, I go looking around the store, and there's this really cute guy. Really cute guy. So I notice he goes back to that area where the frogs and the bugs are. So I thought that I would go back and look at the frogs and the bugs again. So I'm just, nonchalantly checking out the bugs and the frogs and checking out this guy's butt. Good looking guy. In his 40s. Graying hair. Crystal blue eyes. Not that I was checking him out that closely, it's just, So, just kind of, being in the same area as he was. And all of a sudden he goes, "You like those bugs?" I said, they're kind of cool. And really I'm like cringing inside. He goes, "I collect those kind of bugs." Really? He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I've got probably about 10 of those." And he says, "I'm going to buy that one right there." It was a millipede. And I said, "Oh." I said, "So why would you want one of those?" He's going to mate it with his other millipede. I said, "How do you know what sex they are?" And he says, "Oh, well," he says, "I'm an entomologist, and so I know everything there is to know about bugs." He said, "So I know their sexes and everything." He goes, "That one is a male. I have a female at home." And I'm like, "Oh, that's really cool." So I guess he had talked to one of the workers at this pet shop, or this shop, and the guy comes over and he goes, "So did you want to see him outside of the box?" Ugh. God, I'm getting sick thinking about it. I was standing right there. I hope I'm going to be able to get through this. I step back because the guy is going to open the terrarium. He pulls out this glass terrarium, and inside, is the little round box that this millipede thing is in, and he takes it out, and he's got it in one hand, and he pops the top off of it, and right away it starts moving around. And I'm thinking, okay, I'm not going to be near this thing, so I'm going to be fine. And I'm standing, kind of far back. And the cute guy, the customer, says to me, yeah, he goes, bet you like these kind of things. I go, oh, I said, I just don't want to touch them. They're cool to look at, but I really don't want to touch them. As I say that, I didn't know these things can leap. Did you know that millipedes can leap? Oh, yeah, they can leap. And guess where it leapt? Right on me! It leapt on my chest. And I felt its legs on my neck. And I started screaming and jumping around. And the guy that works there is like, don't jump around. Don't jump around. You're going to step on it. I'm like, I don't want to step on it. And I'm like, I'm running. I was running so fast. I don't think I have ever ran that fast in the last, I don't know, 10 years? I don't know. But I was so out of there, and the customer that was going to buy it was laughing hysterically. And it fell to the ground, so I don't know if it was okay or not, so I felt guilty. But the stupid thing leapt on me. It was awful. So, I'm outside of the store, and it's right next door to the salon, so I'm just standing there. A couple more minutes, I have to go in there, and I'm just standing outside trying to compose myself, and the customer comes out with the bag, and I said, is it in there? He's like, yeah. I said, so did it get hurt from falling on the ground? He's like, no, it fell right on the guy's shoe. He didn't even realize it. It fell right on his shoe, and, his athletic shoes, so it didn't fall on the ground. And I felt great about that. So he wasn't hurt or anything, and my psyche was damaged. It was black. Oh, God. It was long and black. It was over 8 inches long, and in this little box, it was all curled up, so you really couldn't tell how long it was, but it was really long, like 8 inches long, and had millions of legs. And it was black and shiny. So, the customer is talking to me, and he said, I'm really sorry that it jumped on you, and I'm sorry that you were scared and everything. And I said, I can't stand those things. He goes, so what were you doing in that area? And I said, oh, I was looking at the frogs. I like the frogs. He goes, oh, I see. He goes, so when I said, do you like those kind of things? And you were like, yeah, those are cool and everything. I said, yeah, I was trying not to, be a big baby. And he said, oh, so you were just hanging out in the frog section, huh? And I said, yeah. He goes, well, I had noticed that you were in the frog section for a really long time because I was in another section. And then I saw you go over to the bearded lizard section, and I went over to the frogs and the millipede section, and you came back. And I said, yeah, I was checking you out. He goes, oh, that's really sweet. And I said, yeah, you're a really good-looking guy. He goes, well, my boyfriend thinks so too. So, I was like, that's great. So, yeah, I had a millipede jump on me because I was trying to flirt with a gay guy. Doesn't it figure? So, I thought I'd share. Peace, everybody. Bye.